Hey, I've made this video for you to help you attract more women without saying a word through fitness, fashion, and finesse. Tonight, the secret formula that makes women approach you. After cold approaching hundreds of women, I've come up with proven ways to get her to start a conversation with you so you can sidestep rejection and find the love of your life. Using these techniques, I've had the privilege of having women fall deeply in love with me and had years long relationships with them. I know exactly how to get attractive, wealthy, charismatic women to be attracted to me without saying a word. As your greeting the girlfriend guide, I want to share these secrets with you because it's my mission to get her to start a conversation with you. I'm going to tell you about the secret formula, and then at the end, I'm going to tell you why I wasn't going to share this with you at all. So, even though I'm experienced at getting women to be attracted to me, I still get nervous too. But let me tell you, let's get to the point. The secret formula, it's fitness, it's fashion, it's finesse. Surprise, right? I want to tell you a story I'm going to call this my grown and sexy Halloween party story. So I went out this past weekend to a Halloween party. And one of the things that I wanted to do is I wanted to be outstanding. This is the kind of thing that I advise you on, right? I want you to stand out. When you walk in the door, everyone notices you. So in this case, right, this is a grown and sexy Halloween party. So I wanted to be a bit outlandish. And I'll tell you, I was nervous about how risque I was going with my costume. I had bought a costume a few years back that was really something that was, for foreplay in the house, kind of just, something to wear around the house. But it was a sexy costume. It was a sexy cowboy costume. And I bought a sexy pirate costume too. So I decided to wear the sexy pirate costume. And I had worn this costume out before, and it has I bought separately some sheer sort of pants that can go over the sexy shorts that are underneath. Because I was with a girlfriend at the time, and she was uncomfortable with with the idea of me going out with just the shorts on, and I wasn't all that comfortable myself, to be honest. But this time, hey, I broke up with my girlfriend about a month ago now, and I'm thinking, you know what? I want to stop the show when I walk in there. So I decide, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wear the shorts. And so, I also, so as I put this costume on, I realized, yeah, I got the fitness for this costume. I am in the 90th percentile, in terms of men's physique. So I'm definitely fit enough for it. But, I'm still self-conscious about it because I'm showing a lot more skin than I normally would. It's fashionable because I know that, if I were to enter a contest, I'm gonna probably be the guy who wins because I'm going that far out there with my choice. And I've got the finesse to pull this off. I've got the confidence to do it. So I have the fitness, I have the fashion, I have the finesse, but I still also have that reluctance to put myself out there like that. And I start to think about it like, if I'm asking you to put yourself out there, for you to to acquire the fitness, the fashion and finesse, and in doing so, the confidence that goes along with the compliments that you're going to get, well, I have to be able to do that myself too. So what I decided to do, though, to be honest with you, is I had put a coat over it because I was like, I can't walk out the door in my neighborhood wearing this. So I put a coat. I have a pea coat that's a 3/4 length pea coat, and there were some boots, some costume boots, and they came up to just below my knee. So between a 3/4 length and the top of that boot, you can kind of tell I'm wearing shorts because you could see skin between where the coat ends and the top of the boots begin. And I'm like, okay, I can wear this. It's kind of like, how you imagine in the movies, the woman or the guy shows up at the door, the stripper shows up at the door, because this is really like stripper level costume, to be honest with you. So I show up at I put this coat on, and then I'm like, man, I still feel self-conscious about this. What if I see someone I know out there? So I decide to go to the adult store that's not too far away and get a masquerade mask. And when I walk in there, there's a couple in the store already, and there's two women working there. And I walk in with my 3/4 length a pea coat on, and I'm wearing this costume underneath with the whole sort of pirate do-rag on top. So I look like I'm in costume. And I go up and ask for the mask, and she's showing me around and stuff and showing me the masks that are available. And the woman from the couple that's there shopping, she's trying on shoes and stuff. And she asked me, "Oh, what are you supposed to be tonight?" And I tell her I'm a sexy pirate. She's like, "Oh, okay." So immediately she starts a conversation with me. She's there with her man, and she's asking me what I'm supposed to be. That's how provocative this costume, and she can't even see it. I mean, it's covered by the coat, but she could see something's going on there, right? So both she and the person, the clerk who was helping me, complimented me on the boots. I mean, literally, before I even get to the party, I'm getting compliments from two women that are already there. So I'm just trying to let you know this is the level that I'm on, right? And I recognize not everyone's going to feel comfortable putting themselves out there like that. But again, if I'm telling you you need to do it, I need to do it too. And I've done this. You know, I've approached women hundreds of times. And again, I'm still nervous, so much so that I want to wear a masquerade mask in this case, right? So anyway, I go to the party, and I literally sit there in my car for 5 minutes, you know, as I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to walk in there. And as soon as I walk in, I'm unbuttoning this coat, and I'm going for it. So I get up, after sitting there for 5 minutes and contemplating whether or not I actually had the guts to do it, I walk in there. And as soon as I unbutton my coat, I don't take it off or anything. I'm just wearing the costume underneath, coat open. And I mean, I'm getting like women looking me up and down immediately, and just with that come hither stare, and like they just look thirsty for me, you know, and it really made me feel confident. And these women were dressed very sexy, right? Because it's a grown and sexy party. But honestly, I was probably more risque than most of the women there. Like literally, they probably never see a guy like this outside of the male review at the strip club, you know? So I'm definitely outstanding. So I walk through the bar, and the party's kind of going on in the back patio. So I walk back there, and as soon as I walk through the door, the DJ's like, "Oh, what do we got here?" You know, like he's bigging me up as soon as I walk in the door, and I'm like, that's pretty. That's a very warm welcome in this case, right? So I find my little spot near the bar. I take my coat off, and I set it down on the bar. And immediately the DJ, the MC, it's the MC actually, comes over and says, "Hey, this girl, she says to turn around." So I turn around, and I give her a little dance, and her and her friends all start laughing and everything. And again, this is what I'm talking about, where women approach you. Like she didn't even directly come over and approach me. She asked someone else to get my attention, and then of course I play it up, you know, and then so that's how my night's going. And this is and I mean, it really, from there, it just kept getting better. Like the bartenders were impressed. Women kept coming over to me. One woman said, "I can't keep my eyes off your ass," is what she said to me. I'm like, it's such a huge confidence boost. And, you know, I just wanted to make sure I share that with you, because I was super nervous about doing it. I know the stuff that I'm asking you to do is going to make you nervous as well. You're going to feel apprehensive. You're going to feel uncomfortable. But I'm also going to challenge you, just like I challenge myself. Do it anyway. You know, I think this is really, I want to share with you again, as I have in the videos in the past, is like, I'm on the journey with you. I'm not just asking you to do things that are difficult. I'm also doing them as well. Even talking with you on the camera, putting myself out on YouTube so that way you can learn something from me, is a challenge for me as well. So I want you to click on the link in the description to see the costume that got women to start a conversation with me. Check that out when you get a chance. Now, let me tell you why I wasn't going to share this at all. I honestly think, and I was thinking about it, I was going to make this video last night, and then I stopped and said, what am I doing? Should I even tell people to do this? Like, I'm not quite sure this is the right thing for me to do. But then I thought about it. I was thinking about it this morning, and I said, you know what? Let me just talk about why I wasn't going to share this. And the first thing that comes to mind is it was overly focused on external validation. I really think that, what I'm describing you, the techniques I'm describing to you, putting yourself out there when it comes to fitness, fashion, and finesse, and pushing yourself to the limit. These things are going to get you external validation, women complimenting you, giving you the eyes, that sort of thing helps build your confidence, but your confidence really should come from within. And, so that's why I wasn't sure I should even make this video, because I didn't want to glorify, this external validation. So that's one reason. The other reason was because before, I started to think, why was I so nervous about even going out to the bar? I mean, I go out to bars all the time. It was how I was dressed, and I thought I was going to be judged because, well, guys are going to think I'm homosexual. Women are going to think I'm being slutty, so they might want to slut shame me. And all these, I started to question myself. Should I wear this? And even I started to think, again, I told you, I'm of a 90 percentile physique, but then I started looking at myself, should I be wearing this? I don't know. And just second guessing myself the whole time. But then I started to think, here's why I decided to actually share this with you, is because, you know what? I didn't hesitate to do it based on judgment or being overly focused on external validation. I know that this is my mission. This is what this is what I'm good at and what I enjoy talking with guys about. And it's my mission. This actually makes me feel good to share something with you. I probably will never know if this helps you at all. But in my mind, in my heart, I'm doing something that I hope will help you. I hope that just using me as an example, anything that I say, any stories that I tell, if it inspires you to find the woman of your dreams and fall in love, then that's my mission. That's why I'm doing this. This makes me feel good, even if I never know it helps you. Now, it'd be nice if you gave me a thumbs up, you liked the video, give me a comment in the down below to give me some inspiration too. If I want you to overcome your fear, I have to face my own too. Now, if you want to attract more women without saying a word, then hit subscribe right now. I need your help with a couple of things. I need to know what's your biggest struggle when it comes to having a conversation with a woman who you want to date. Is it fear of rejection? Is it that you don't know where to go? Is it that you don't know how to start the conversation? Let me know in the comments. Lastly, I need your help to get to 50 subscribers so I can go live from my mobile phone and bring you higher quality and more dynamic videos from anywhere. Remember, I'm here to show you how to attract women without saying a word through fitness, fashion, and finesse. Don't chase attention, attract it.